East Fife TV is brought to you by the East Fife Supporters Society, keeping football in the community.
Good afternoon everybody and welcome to a slightly sunny but we'll say wet and miserable Kelty today for today's fixture, East Fife versus Kelty Hearts. I'm Lee Gillies today, no Ollie, no Daniel, so you're stuck with my dulcet tones. We'll start off with the East Fife team, so number 21 Rory Adams, number 4 Kieran Miller, number 5 Brian Easton, number 6 Conor McManus, number 8 Pat Slattery, number 9 Nathan Austin, number 11 Rhys Peggy, number 19 Andy Monroe, 22 Michael McKenna, 23 Sam Culbert and number 24 David Wilson. Substitutions for East Fife: number 1 Robbie Hemfrey, 2 Joe Halsey, 7 Miles Gaffney, 14 Omar Alharek, 15 Freddie Rowe, 16 Dennis Halliday, 17 Lewis Latona, number 18 Jack Healy and number 25 Destiny Oladipo. For Kelty, it's number 46 Kel Gurley, number 3 Brodie Patterson, 6 former Fifer Alex Ferguson, number 7 Lewis Moore, 8 Aaron Arnott, 10 Innes Murray, number 12 Sam Fisher, 15 Craig Clay, 17 Luke McCarville, 20 Dylan Corr, 35 Jack Bryden. For Kelty Hearts, number 21 Ryan Adamson, 2 Murray Thomas, 14 James Graeme, number 18 Aaron Pettifer, number 24 Cameron Cooper, 25 Alistair Davidson, 26 Ross Cunningham and number 30 Grant Leach. Looks like the teams are making their way onto the pitch. Both teams coming into this one not on the greatest run of form. Kelty lost their last match but have drawn the 4 games previously to that. East Fife lost their last 4 in a row, with their 5th game was against Cove Rangers, which we managed to get a 2-1 victory. Apart from that, defeats to Hamilton, Peterhead, Alloa and Hamilton once again has seen East Fife face a pretty rough ton of results. Conor McManus doing that quarter back pass that was reminiscent of the Jim Moffat days. Monroe clears but dispossessed again, a little bit too long to get the shot on there. Culbert manages to bring it under control but needs to get rid of it. McKenna close by, but Kieran Miller's going to be the man to dispossess, and East Fife are on the break here, and that's a good ball through and very well cut out there. Yeah, and it's been deemed as a pass back and an indirect foul. McKenna, Austin, and charged right down. Ryan Easton going for the spectacular, and yeah. Adams long towards Nathan Austin, and he's thinking it's going over him, and well read there by Nathan Austin on go forward. Michael McKenna's cut it out. Is there anybody in the box there for him? Culbert was the man, but going to be a corner kick. Well played there by Michael McKenna. Murray gone short. Andy Monroe on a mazy here. He's quite right to be demanding support. Quite right to be demanding support, Andy. And the ball's come in. Sam Culbert. And Nathan Austin's shot's blocked. Superb from Andy Monroe, screaming there at Sam Culbert, wondering where the support was, because Andy Monroe really could have taken that a lot further in. That's a good ball in, and I thought that Brian Easton was going to get his head on that. Kieran Miller just loses the height battle there. There's nobody in there for the second ball. Andy Monroe. And it's his turn now to be tackled, and it's now Kelty that are on the break. They're not getting forward in numbers though. It's Rhys Peggy that's at the back, and East Fife are all over the place here, and it's a corner kick. I think Wilson manages just to get a touch on that to knock it back, but both teams showing their ability on the counter attack there. Rhys Peggy by a chance to go long here, and again just Kelty mopping everything up that seems to be coming in that back line. Oh, and a miscommunication at the back there almost led to a goal. Rhys Peggy drilling one, and there's going to be a corner kick. You may remember at the start of the season a miscommunication at the back allowed Alan Troughton to capitalise to score a goal, but not to be today. Culbert, Wilson scoops that. Nathan Austin not going to get the touch on that. Rhys Peggy is going to have a wee shot at goal though, and it's a corner. McKenna standing over this. Flips it in. Andy Monroe thought he got a head on that one there. And towards Brian Easton. And it's a goal! East Fife go 1-0 up. Brian Easton, the first man to react to the ball in the box as it fell. Andy Monroe gets the first touch on it and a couple of deflections in the box. And Brian Easton, the man that gets the ball in the back of the net, sees East Fife take the lead for the first time in what feels like forever. Clay. And Brian Easton using all that experience there. Sam Colbert now pushing East Fife forward. They only really have Nathan Austin up there giving them any sort of support. But Sam Colbert pings one out. What a save that is. And almost out of nothing there from Sam Colbert. We've seen him score a beautiful goal. I think that was against Cove. Alex Ferguson out wide. And ball goes past, and Pat Slattery looked like he was going to try and close that down there. Nathan Austin looking a little bit more isolated there, and great tackle there from Pat Slattery, but again, just don't seem to have any luck in that second ball. Alex Ferguson tries to take a shot, and another one, and it goes well wide. Don't know what it is today, that ball just does not seem to want to land to an East Fife player after a deflection. Kelty turning on the style a little bit here. Andy Monroe, he's allowed his man to get past him, and that's a great tackle from Brian Easton. I need to see that one again. To me, Brian Easton looks like he takes the ball. Just going to see this one again. Andy Monroe does certainly lose his man. Brian Easton takes the ball. Well, according to my colleague who has her glasses on, does take the man. Alex Ferguson appears to be the man to step over this one. And I thought Adams had got a hand onto that. And Kelty Hearts back in this tie. He certainly started the second half the brighter of the two teams. And again, Dick Campbell will be an unhappy man at the manner of how that goal's conceded. Again, matter of opinion of whether it's a penalty or not, but penalty given and 1-1. Sam Colbert through a goal here and tries to take a shot. It does whistle past the post. Scored a barrel load of goals for Kelty in the Lowland League. Adams goes long. Austin could get an end of this one. And East Fife fans screaming for another pass back again there. Oladipo looking for this one up the line. I don't know if he's going to get it. It's going towards Pat Slattery, but very easily cut out. And Brian Easton tries to make a very late tackle there, and Kelty on the ascendancy. There's going to be a goal. Great save from Rory Adams, and Brian Easton gets off with one there. Fantastic save there from Rory Adams to keep this game at 1-1. Very poor defending from East Fife once again, losing that ball in the middle of the park. I feel like that's all I've said in this game. Kelty will be furious that they're not 2-1 up here, and rightly so. Wilson clears. Oladipo's held back there. McManus, and that's much better from Conor McManus out towards Michael McKenna, who tries to take it first time. Second time's good. Towards Sam Colbert, who tries to knock it down. Conor McManus chips it in towards Oladipo. And I thought Pat Slattery was going to be the man there, but very well defended. That's much better from East Fife. Brian Easton, Reese Peggy. Acres of space down this left-hand side. Murray. Chance to get a cross in, but cut out there from Kieran Miller. Davidson. And again, so easy. Great save there. Great save from Rory Adams. Ferguson again be given far too much time in the ball. Fisher again got plenty of time here, and so easy to pass that out, and again Rory Adams does enough to get a shot on it, a save on it, sorry. Depot gets up but nothing on it. Well played to bring that down from McKenna, but just the final delivery is bad. That's a late challenge there on Slattery, but nothing given. Reese Peggy has a go, and a bit of that stung. Ouch. Touch to McKenna. Oladipo knocks it into the path of Colbert, and again back out to Oladipo. Oladipo using that upper body strength there. Kieran Miller with a beautiful ball through. Sam Colbert's got time here. Drills into the box. Sam Colbert has a shot. And again, probably not enough in it. David Wilson does well to close down the space there. Andy Monroe just hoofs it towards Destin Oladipo. He needs to keep his hands down. Reese Peggy, great touch. Have a shot, Reese. And that's a ball right off the face as well. Kieran Miller tries to put it out to Wilson, but it's to nobody, and it goes out for a throw-in. Murray could go off certainly with his head held high, had a good game, although he'll be ruining his missed chance to put Kelty 2-1 up. Kieran Miller gets a little bit fortunate there. Michael McKenna puts the ball onto his left. Oladipo can't get anything on it, and again Kelty should get time to deal with this comfortably and do it. Brian Easton, first time clearance again towards Oladipo, who gets a good touch in it. Pat Slattery plays a nice ball here to Sam Colbert. Colbert plays it first time! And I thought that was going to be it, but Kieran Miller not there to get an end it, but that is much better from East Fife. Peggy goes long. Andy Monroe gets a head on it, and it just will not land for an East Fife player in that box. Colbert tries to drill it in, but very easily cleared, and Alex Ferguson again, the man pulling all the strings in that midfield today. The touch a bit too heavy though, and Wilson manages to intercept only as far as Sam Colbert, who's got a little bit of space to run into now. We all know this is where Colbert can be dangerous. He tries to chip the ball in towards Andy Monroe, but only goes out as far as Jack Healy. Healy, Peggy, he can get this back. Jack Healy going to try and get the corner here. It's a good ball in from Jack Healy, but with nobody there to attack it. East Fife not committing men forward in numbers. East Fife have only left Jack Healy up top, and Brian Easton clears one pretty much offline there, and again, and that's full time here at New Central Park. 1-1. I think that Kelty will certainly be the more disappointed of the two sides, given they could have probably have nicked it. Murray having a good chance, saved by Rory Adams, but it is a draw. Both sides will take home a point. Thanks for tuning in today. I hope you enjoyed the game, and we'll see you all in Dumfries.